Imperial War Record, Stardate 56200.49. We are escorting 2 Federation freighters to Unity Station, the new pride of the Klingon Federation Alliance. First, we must divert to the Hegpo Edge battle station to bring aboard Ambassador Markef. He is attending a conference at Unity 1 in regards to this new Rakeli threat. Our recent performance against the Rakeli in defense of our allies in the Adeptus system has earned us a commendation, and with it a new ship is awaiting us. I am sure the Ambassador will be more comfortable in the quarters provided by this new larger vessel, and these Federation freighters are a juicy prize, so I will be glad to have the additional firepower at my command.
Hello and welcome back to Stardate 64. Last session we saved some Federation freighters that came under attack from the Rakeli, an apparently unknown race that we had actually run into a little bit earlier. Now we are escorting those freighters to Unity Station, a brand new space station, but first we need to pick up an ambassador from a nearby starbase, as they are also heading to Unity 1. As the current 64 is unlikely to have the appropriate accommodation for even a Klingon ambassador, and because we've also earned the prestige for it, I think it's time to upgrade the Syx T'for whilst we're at the base. So let's head over to the station and get started. So I'm going to see if we can afford a new ship. We can indeed afford, we can afford the Feklar, but it would almost drain us entirely of resources. So instead we're going to go with the Katinga, which is the next ship up. Let's quickly look at the ship. It's the D7, so this is like the old school Klingon cruiser, has been in service in one form or another for decades, longer even than the Burrell class, the bird of prey. As with the Burrell, the ship's design has proven so effective that High Command has not found a reason to retire it. Instead, the Katinga receives technology upgrades so that it might remain current, and is a light cruiser. So if we're having to have a less manoeuvrable vessel, I think we are better off upgrading to one that has a bit more kick to it. So we are going to upgrade the Syx T'for to a Katinga class. Once again, we're going to move our flag, and we can now take 12 Marines and 12 mines, so that's a bit of a big upgrade. Still only the 3 shuttles, and we've got quite a lot to play with in terms of refitting, so let's see what we can do in terms of what kind of alloys this thing's got. So this is one of the larger designs that has the full range of fire available to it. Rather than just being all forward facing, it's got sides and rear as well. And same for the heavy weapons, it's got forward and backwards, so what weapons has it actually got in place? Got a photon torpedo forward and a photon torpedo aft, and it's got Mark IIs all around. Can we cover it in Mark IIs? Oh, we can do. But our power situation, we were already over. Even without adding anything to it, I think we were already over. So let's see if we can increase the warp drive on this. It's a bigger ship, so it should be able to take a bigger warp drive. And gives a bit more power. Warp 6 engine? Oh no, it can't have a warp 6 engine. 50 over. We could lower the thrusters, but no, we're better off having something a bit lower, I think. What I might do is I might remove this photon torpedo from the rear. And what else have we got? The ion cannons, tremendous energy upon a target causing heavy damage. We've not had a go at one of these yet. So how does that do for power? Oh, it takes a lot of power. Look at that, 53 out of 45. Maybe we'll lower these down to Mark 1s. Maybe we'll put these down to Mark 1s as well. Does it matter if it's a fast or a slow? Because a lot of the time, if we're doing these kind of circling, they don't need to charge up that fast again. I think as long as the forward-facing ones are fast, I think we should be fine. We're well within power range now. We've got some pretty heavy forward fire. These two could probably do with being fast ones, these forward-facing ones. Excellent stuff. And now we've got a bigger range of fire, as well as a really heavy forward fire, which is quite cool. And we'll have a look and see what our systems are. So we've got a lot more crew, so we can definitely get a bigger transporter now to transport. That's 4 at a time, so with 12 crew, it means we've got 3 whole beam mounts available to us, which is pretty cool. And we'll see if we can get a better tractor as well. Oh no, actually, before we do that, we've been fighting Romulans, so I'm actually going to see if we can improve the computer first, because it's fire control and sensor capabilities. Increased sensor range, anti-cloak technology. That's the one that I'm after. So I don't know whether or not it'll fit on the ship, but we'll give it a go. Yes, it does. So now, when we start looking at Romulans coming towards us, we'll be able to scan for them, which will be very useful. And we'll improve our cloak a little bit as well. And let's have a look at our engines. So since we couldn't upgrade the warp, can we improve the thrusters a little bit? Because we are less than 1 maneuverability. So I think at its best, the bird of prey was a 1.5. So I think 1 is meant to be kind of standard maneuverability, so we want to see if we can edge towards that a bit more. We get a little bit higher. Oh, we can do so. That's given us pretty decent maneuverability as well. This has been a big upgrade. Can we improve our general speed? Yeah, we can improve that as well. Does that lower our turning? No, it did load it by 1, which is fine. But it's increased our top speed significantly. So overall, this has been a really good upgrade. I might see if we can get another Mark III tractor beam, so anything big can't escape us. Excellent stuff. That's pretty good. So, oh, and lastly, we've got our shields. So we've got good forward, and I've got loads of space for shields. I can see why the Katinga has been in service for so long. It's a pretty impressive ship. I think the shields are quite expensive though, so we'll see if we can afford to upgrade them. At the very least, we can upgrade this to a 3. So we don't have a weak rear quarter. And in fact, can we upgrade that to a 4? I think that's all we can afford. Yeah, there we go. So instead of having a weak rear quarter, we've now got a improved rear quarter, as well as our forward quarter. And that is the Syx T'for fully upgraded with our excellent crew. Tagbeck is now at 900, which is fantastic. And Rosen is doing pretty well. And the rest of the crew is coming along great. So let's make our way down to Unity 1. We are on escort duty, so we should probably stay within the borders of the Empire rather than going hunting for trouble. But I think if trouble should pop up, we might be duty-bound, perhaps, to go and investigate, and coincidentally, you know, test out our new ship. So let's make our way down. A distress call! Ooh, okie dokie. So we will warp away from our fleet for a moment to go and enter this distress call.
Imperial War Record, Stardate 56200.51. We have received a garbled distress call from a nearby Klingon freighter, and I have set course to intercept. Perhaps this is yet another attempt by the Rekelli to rattle their sabers. The Ambassador is displeased that we must delay our arrival at Unity Station, but he knows our duty to the Empire cannot be forgotten. It is worth note the Federation freighters bared no resistance to our need to divert, and have opted to wait nearby in case they can render any assistance to the Imperial freighter. I am surprised at this small show of bravery, but I suppose the Brotherhood of Cargo Haulers must be a strong one. We will soon engage this enemy and punish whomever it may be for their arrogance in attacking a ship of the Empire.
Red alert, we must make this brief. We cannot be away from our protectorate too long. It is Ferengi. All of the casinos must have been simply a distraction. Let's boost our weapons a little bit. That's more like it. More hits, please. Less misses. So because this new ship... Oh, that's very nice. That must be the new ion cannons. They're cool. Because this new ship's got kind of weapons port pointed in almost every direction. You can do a lot of circling, a lot of like continuous fire. Constantly pecking at them, even though they're not that higher grade weapons. It's keeping their shields down, it's keeping their systems down, and you can do big impact with these new ion cannons, which is pretty cool. But it means you basically get to constantly kind of keep a level of fire on them. And we are definitely distracting them away from the freighter. And those ion cannons are devastating. This new Katinga D7 cruiser is quite effective. Get some more shots in arc. Nice. They had a huge crew, right? Yeah, they had. I think they had about 12. So maybe if we can try and like see if we can take it over. It's 3-3 already. Can we, if we distract just the lasers? Wait until we've got our transporters ready. See if we can take it over. There we go, got an extra man on board. Excellent stuff. All power to the shields. We'll see if we can grab their attention with the tractor beam. Keep them away from our freighter. Our Star Marines cut their way aboard. Excellent work. Klingon warriors with their bat'leths, cutting apart them with their little laser whips. Stay away, frigate. I said stay away, frigate, you're gonna get shot. But yeah, this new D7 cruiser has really cut up. I mean, the Marauder is quite tough stuffed cookie, and we just cut it apart, which is great. And it's ours, we have claimed it.
Imperial War Record Supplemental. We have victory, and the freighter is secure. The new Syx T'for fared well. She is an old bird, but powerful, and will see us to many such glorious victories. The culprit was a Ferengi marauder, foolish enough to try their luck against the Empire's might. They likely slipped in amongst all of the damned casino ships that seem to linger in every sector. But it made a good opportunity to test the Syx T'for's new transporters, and gave Beelzebub's warriors a taste of Ferengi blood. We have rendezvoused once again with the Federation freighters, and now return our course to Unity 1.
Excellent stuff. Okay, so, a bit of a sidetrack. Get back to the fleet as quick as we can. Let's head on further down towards Unity Station. Oh, here we go. You must report to Sector 1716. You'll be automatically transported there now. Very well, here we go. So we have arrived at Unity Station. There's actually a lot of chatting at the start of this mission, and a lot of exposition to come in true Star Trek style, so stick with us, and let's get started.
Imperial War Record, Stardate 56200.151. We have successfully escorted the supply freighters to Unity 1. It'll be good to no longer have these cargo haulers under our wing, and Ambassador Marquez seems eager to beam aboard and meet with the humans. We are to be greeted by a Federation commander who will assign us our new duties as part of this joint defense force for Unity 1. Let us hope they have a warrior's heart and assign us an honorable duty.
Greetings. I am Captain Jean Luc Picard of the Starship Enterprise. As a senior Starfleet officer here, I am overseeing security in this sector during the final phase of construction. Welcome to Unity Starbase.
Your reputation is known to us, Enterprise. We appreciate the welcome. We were waylaid by an unlisted rabble of the Raquel, but dispatched them without difficulty. Where should we deliver the Ambassador?
You may beam the Ambassador over to the Unity Station at the main promenade level. You are welcome to make yourselves at home at this station. Please let me know if you have any questions. I am told that in the station's promenade this evening, several of our ship captains will be gathering. I'm sure they will be honored to share some blood wine with you.
Interesting. It is an impressive installation. What exactly is its purpose?
The Unity Starbase is nearly complete and represents the combined efforts of thousands of Klingon and Federation engineers. It is intended to cement the harmony between the two organizations and provide a base for mutual exchange and understanding. Hopefully, the first of many such endeavors.
Indeed. But why did the Raquel attack my convoy? It seems others are not ready for your visions of peace.
Yes, this is troubling news. The Raquel are a little-known race that has recently been expanding its influence in the former Organian Treaty Zone. Though they have cited grievances with the Klingon Empire in the past, no one thought they were prepared to resort to violence until today.
If they continue to spread such lies about the Empire, they will learn what a true grievance really is.
The Raquel have not presented any evidence to their claims whatsoever, or we would have contacted the Klingon High Command. As the presence of Unity Starbase should benefit their people as well as ours, we believe that these activities are condoned and executed by only a small portion of their people. We want to believe that this problem can be resolved easily, but only time will tell.
Indeed. Is there anything else I must know before beaming over the Ambassador, Captain Picard?
I must rendezvous with a large convoy arriving from Earth. Until I return, I will leave you with Captain Sherman of the USS Renown. He will coordinate the final phase of the construction effort, and you will provide security. Good luck. Picard
Thanks
out.
for bringing those freighters in, Captain.
Wow, he just
I'm
cut off
afraid
Picard.
I'm too busy to invite you aboard.
I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
You are now responsible for the security of the outer perimeter whenever you're done beaming the Ambassador aboard the Unity Station. Sherman out.
Very well, Captain Sherman.
Sir, we have an incoming subspace communication
Unpopular
from General
today.
Magach.
My father? Put him through.
Son, it is good to see you. I trust you are performing your mission well.
Smashing it so far,
I bring
Pops.
you news from home. I am retiring from house politics and have selected your brother Jareth as the new head of the House of Magach. I have decided it is time to step down and allow your generation to lead us to a new era.
This is a big step, Father.
Sir, we are receiving a message from Captain Jareth.
Speak
I
to
am
the
patching
devil.
him through now.
Father, who are you talking to on our house channel? Ah, greetings, brother. I imagine that Father has informed you of the news. I am eager for you to return from your mission so that we may begin to plan the future of our house together. Our family is strong, and I will need your help to lead our forces.
You will have my aid, brother.
I too am eager for you to return to us, but you must continue your mission at Unity Starbase for now. It is an honorable assignment, vital to both our house and the Empire at large. Until we see each other again, good hunting, my son.
Thank you, Father. So this is the USS Renown. It is of a similar configuration to the Federation ship that was lost in the Delta Quadrant. But that is of no concern to me. First, we must deliver Ambassador Markath. He is already in the transport bay. Let us come within transporter range and beam him aboard.
Gotta get far too close.
Move away from the station, prepare. We will patrol the outer edges as per our orders.
This is Unity Control. We are picking up some odd readings from the asteroid field. Without our main sensors, we're not able to determine what's creating them. We request that you investigate. Unity out.
Confirmed, Unity Command. We will investigate this disturbance.
Okie dokie, so, a lot of chatting there, but I think we are in the level proper now, so let's get going. We are protecting Unity 1, we are the main security force here, as well as an Intrepid. Let's go and warp over there and find out what it is this disturbance might be. Something lingers in the asteroids. Very nice having a little cameo by Captain Picard there, who is also in charge of protecting the Unity Starbase. And cool seeing an Intrepid class ship as well. There is nothing here. Maybe the scanners on? Are the scanners at Unity? Oh, hello.
So it is true. The Klingons and Federation are combining their resources against the Romulan Star Empire. I suppose there is an explanation for the presence of this new military facility, only 18 light years from our border?
Romulans, there is no explanation required. We do what we will within our own borders. You are neither authorized nor welcome here. You will leave now, or be fired upon.
You are all fools if you think the Romulan Star Empire will long allow this sort of installation to remain in place along the neutral zone. The Federation and Klingons together outnumber us by 5-1, and we reserve the right to act in the preservation of our empire.
You've got to admire this Romulan giving us a monologue in the middle of his stealth mission.
I am sure the Praetor already has plans to deal with this conspiracy of yours. We leave you in peace, Klingon. For now.
Romulan scum. Flee back to Romulus.
Captain, we have incoming Raquelli craft. They are refusing to answer our hails, requesting immediate assistance. We're currently outnumbered and can use the help.
Get ready for battle. We shall punish the Raquelli for their earlier impudence. Helm, attack speed. Go to warp, power the weapons. The Raquelli would attack Unity 1 station. Madness. We will show them what the Syx T'for looks like when she defends Unity 1.
It's all kicking off now. Oh, there's the USS Renown joining us. You beam your people aboard, Renown. I am going to destroy this vessel. Federation are braver than I thought. Oh, we're really close to the station. I didn't realize we were that close to the station. So this seems to be a similar speed to us. So I don't think we're that much less maneuverable than we were in the Cavort. We're able to put out a lot more firepower. Phases are so much noisier than disruptors. They are almost adrift. Finish them off. Only the smaller vessels are left. This will not take long. Look, a tractor beam on the smaller ones. Can we get it to go into a mine? We can do. A little bit to the right. There we go. Excellent work. Drag it around with us as we unleash our weapons. I think swiveling seems to work. Make sure all of our weapons are good. I can hear the Federation ship still going after the other one. Kind of cycle it around us whilst picking it apart. Excellent work. Only one left to go. The Federation warship seems to have done a good job at picking it apart. Now we will show them what it really means to finish off an enemy. Excellent. Those fools will rue the day they challenged the Klingon Empire. I mean the Federation-Klingon Alliance.
This is Unity Control. Sensors are picking up a Ferengi Marauder. Incoming. Weapons hot.
Another Ferengi? Surely they don't mean to try and assault the station. There. Charge weapons. Be ready. It'd be cool if the Ferengi were starting to join combat.
Captain Bromk of the Ferengi Marauder Kraylan. If it isn't an imposition, we would like to claim salvage rights to these ships that have been destroyed.
Ah, the Ferengi. Carrion eaters of the galaxy. Always afraid of open battle against worthy opponents. You have no right to be here, to salvage, or to do anything else. Leave now or be fired upon.
We have information about where the Raquelian rebel base is located. Surely this information is worth the salvage of these ships?
Very well, Ferengi. You are lucky. Transmit the data, and you may have your salvage. Release them. They get to have their deal this day. Oh, hello. A Nebula-class starship?
I hear you've been busy, Captain, but we can take it from here. Captain Picard sends his gratitude for a job well done. He is not an easy man to impress.
Excellent.
That was excellent work, Captain. I'm glad the Federation has you as an ally. It's odd that the Raqueli would attack such a high-profile target. Your government has sent us all their information on the race, and Starfleet will be making their threat assessment soon. Thank you for your help defending Unity.
Very good, Captain Williams. We stand relieved.
It was an honor to serve with you. Williams out.
It seems there is more going on at this Unity station than a mere publicity stunt for the Klingon Federation Alliance. Romulan spies and Raqueli attack squadrons. I do not envy this Federation Picard's duty to protect such an installation. We, however, have done our duty, and more glorious tasks await. Jureth is to become the head of House Megok, and we return home now to learn more of his plans. Surely he will lead our house to strike down the enemies of the Empire. No longer weighed down with freighters and ambassadors, the hunt for these upstart Raqueli can truly begin. Qapla'! Waste no time in pursuing the Raqueli swine. Report to Sector 917 at once. So we must have some leads on these Raqueli.
and we will find out where those leads lead next time on Stardate 64. Thank you for watching this episode of Stardate 64. If you'd like to support this channel like an honourable warrior, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and you can subscribe to find out when my next video is released. But until then, I just wanted to say thank you again for watching, and we'll catch you next time.